Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we are talking about Planet of the Apes and how it's being compared to Dune. We're gonna go over an interview with the producers, with the director, with the guy playing the villain of the movie. And if you're a big Planet of the Apes fan, like I am, stick around to the end of this video because I've got a real interesting idea. But for now, let's check this out. How cool is this? How cool is this? And if you don't know what you're looking at right now, you're seeing two apes, two chimpanzees on horses on Venice Beach. Whoever did this, because I don't know if this is legit official marketing for the movie. This is like golf clap to you because this is genius. If this is fans doing it, that's even better. I got the full video pulled up here, man. This is insane. Imagine going to the beach one day and you see this. Imagine seeing this in person. Dude, this is so cool, man. They're just strolling along the beach. I'll put the link down below in the comment section for you guys to check out. But I just thought that was absolutely awesome. Like that's got to be some of the best marketing I've seen. If it is even marketing for the movie, it could be fans that are doing it. Either way, it's awesome. But this is the interview here. The producers of the new movie, Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver, opened up about the film and compared it to Avatar and Dune. Immediately, what am I thinking? What's the link between Avatar and Dune? Those are two big worlds, right? Those are vast worlds. So I'm thinking, is Kingdom going to be like this grand, vast world? Are we going to delve into this world? And that actually makes quite a bit of sense because from the synopsis of the movie, we know that we're going to be focusing on different ape civilizations, different ape kingdoms. So we are fleshing out this world, and we're going to see the dynamic between these different ape kingdoms, how they maybe interact with the humans, how they interact with each other, the different cultures, depending on their leaders, depending on where they're from. And that's really interesting. So if we're going to be delving into the world at the scale of Avatar and Dune, that's awesome. So let's hear what they got to say. When explaining how, Jaffa told SFX magazine, well, the world has changed. On a thematic level, it's asking different questions and the characters are different. He continued, I'd also say the same thing that you could say for Avatar or Dune. It's visually stunning. Okay, both those movies, yes, they are visually stunning. Okay, there's nothing like it, really. That experience in the theater of a whole new world. Yes, it's our world, but our world looks different. Okay, so they're coming at it from a visual standpoint. It's unlike anything we've ever seen before. And Dune is visually remarkable, and so is Avatar. So I'm curious, man. I'm really curious. I'm curious. Immediately, I'm thinking of what are these ape civilizations going to look like, and immediately I'm thinking, what is the Forbidden Zone going to look like? I'm curious. This is going to be cool. Silver added, it's a beautiful film, anchored in beautiful characters that you really care about. Yes, you've got this epic landscape, again, tying back to the visually stunning Avatar and Dune, but none of it works unless it's anchored by great characters and compelling story. And in addition to great characters and compelling story, I am very interested in the lore. That's one of the big things that drew me to Planet of the Apes. The whole religious aspect of it, the ape religion, is really interesting to me. Like how it formed, who the lawgiver is, all that stuff. I find that interesting. She went on to say, this next adventure offers things that are brand new, fresh surprises, while being familiar and while honoring the past. That's awesome. That's what I want to hear. A lot of times you've been hearing this, forget the past, let it die, right? From Star Wars. But this is cool. I want to honor the past, but, do something fresh and new at the same time. Because this is a reboot, right? We're not remaking something. We're telling a new iteration. So this is cool. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for it. But At the same time, this is Disney. You got to remember. So my hopes aren't too high. I'm excited for the movie, but I can't have high hopes, man. I've been burned too much in the past. The movie had previously been compared to films such as Star Wars and The Lord of the Rings, specifically regarding the main character Noah, who's the chimp that's been featured in the trailer, who is likened to Luke Skywalker and Frodo Baggins. That's interesting. That's interesting. So it's a person, it's got to be a character who is pulled into an adventure they didn't expect to be in, because that's what happened to Luke and that's what happened to Frodo. He encountered this, I'm assuming he encountered this girl, the female girl that we see in the trailer, and he's pulled into this adventure. He was living his life like normal. He might have wanted something more, and he was pulled into this adventure. Okay. And this is making me think maybe he is actually related to Caesar, but we'll find out. That's interesting. All right. So the director explained how that is the case. Oh, he's about to explain it here. Noah fits that archetype. He is a new character we can identify with, appreciate, and respect because he is incredibly kind and nice. Okay, I can see. All right, I can see Frodo Baggins and Luke Skywalker there. I may have read into it a bit too much. But he is to undergo this great transformation, or at least the beginnings of one in this movie. Both of them, both Frodo and Luke did that, where that innocence is robbed of him a little bit. Okay. So more connections to Luke and Frodo. He also said, when I first started on it, I said, I feel like Apes needs a little bit of Star Wars. It's all still very grounded in reality, but it is essentially a quest narrative. Okay. I am looking forward to this, man. I'm looking forward to that. I like that angle. I do like that angle. Ball continued, our main character, the young, impressionable Noah, meets characters along the way and becomes awakened as he winds up in a place that will test him, and he ultimately becomes his true self. We haven't kidified it or Disney-fied it. Dude, the fact that he said they haven't Disney-fied it when the production house is literally owned by Disney is insane. We haven't kidified it or Disney-fied it. If I'm allowed to say that, that's hilarious. But we have brought a younger spirit to it through Noah. See, you do that through the character. You don't throw cheesy jokes to make it lighthearted, and you don't dumb it down to appease to a general broad audience. You do stuff like this. I hope this movie turns out to be good, man. I'm liking what I'm hearing. The movie is set several generations in the future following Caesar's reign, in which apes are the dominant species living harmoniously with humans. And humans have been reduced to living in the shadows. As a new tyrannical ape leader builds his empire, one young ape, Noah, undertakes a harrowing journey that will cause him to question all that he has known about the past and to make choices that will define a future of apes and humans alike. So now we're going to talk about this new tyrannical leader. Proximus Caesar. That's his name. Proximus Caesar. Is he trying to take the place of a Caesar? He's a Caesar proxy, you know? He's trying to fill that type of role. He's trying to say, hey, I'm Proximus Caesar. I'm the Caesar for you guys. I'm the leader, you know? He might even have a complex of some sort. But anyways, Kevin Durant, the actor playing Proximus Caesar, had some thoughts. He's the baddie, he tells Games Radar. But it's coming down to, you know, Homo sapiens or apes, and obviously he's on the side of apes. So he's willing to do whatever needs to happen by any means necessary to ensure a future for ape kind. Man, this boy should not be calling himself Proximus Caesar because that's not what Caesar would have wanted. Ape shall not kill ape, man. You can't. It's not any means necessary. This is Aldo type behavior here. From the perspective of the narrative, he's definitely the baddie. But yeah, when you watch the movie, you're like, well, was he really that bad? Okay, so that's very similar to bad guys in movies nowadays, you know. We're very sympathetic to the bad guy. They're put forth in that perspective, right? So you understand where they're coming from. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's see. I mean, he's definitely a narcissist. I mean, he's definitely narcissistic, but he's just trying to ensure that his kind will go on. A part of me misses the bad and the good, just the plain bad guy, just the plain good guy, you know? But it does make sense here within the context of Planet of the Apes, because that conversation of what is morally right, what is morally wrong, is consistent through Planet of the Apes. That's part of the nature of Planet of the Apes. So I'm fine with it here. He goes on to talk about working on the movie with Weta Workshop in New Zealand. They pioneered this technology with Gollum, with Smeagol in The Lord of the Rings. So they're back at it again with Planet of the Apes, man. So as you can see, there's been a lot of good things, a lot of positive things coming out about this movie. So I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for this movie. I want it to do good. I just can't set my hopes up too high. But because I'm excited, I've got an idea. How many of you guys know about this? This Planet of the Apes game. It's from back in 2001, I believe. It came out around the same time the 2001 Planet of the Apes. I mean, it's from 2001. It came out around that time, that 2001 Planet of the Apes movie with Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg. It came out around that time. That movie came out. I know a lot of people didn't like that movie, but this game is not based off that movie. From what I understand, it's based off the 1968 Charlton Heston movie. Okay? I played this a tiny little bit, probably 10 minutes of it way back in the day. But that's about it. That's all I know. So I thought maybe we could play this game on stream. It's got Dr. Zaius, Zira, Cornelius. Join forces with ape allies Zaius, Zira, Cornelius as they aid you in your fight for survival. I don't know about you guys, but I want to do that. And you're playing as Ulysses. Okay, dude, this is not based off of the 1968 Planet of the Apes game. Ulysses is the main character of the book. So is this based off of the book? If you guys haven't read the Planet of the Apes novel, definitely read it. It's really good. It's different than the movies. But yeah, man. If you guys are down, dude, I want to play this on stream. I think that would be a whole lot of fun. So let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comment section if you guys would be interested in that. And are you guys excited for Planet of the Apes? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Let me know your excitement levels down below in the comment section. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.